Let's Play. This goes crazy. Okay. Hello, folks of YouTube. We're doing planning. Welcome to the content kitchen. We'll do some ZZZ after this. I don't know why I keep saying that. I think it's so funny. Sonic Mania. How long is Sonic Mania? I don't know why. That's another short game. That's a quick one. I don't know if I want to play that right now, but that's another tempting one. Animal Well is for sure high on the list right now. Banjo 2E. I also want to play Banjo 2. That's a short game. We can do like a 2-streamer and be like thoroughly through the game. It is like OG Sonic though, right? I'm really bad at OG Sonic. You have to keep that in mind. Tui, I'm seeing between 17 and 24. That's a comfortable side game range. It's not, you know, I'd like maybe be a little bit shorter than that, but we'll get through that. We'll get through it. Yeah, 20 is on the, like, I don't want to get too much longer than that, but I do want to play Tui because I want to play Tui Rando, which exists now. And you gotta play Tui to do Tui Rando, which is my motivation right now. I'm thinking Animal Well is probably what I'm feeling good about right now. There's a Tui Rando? Hello? No, sorry. T-O-O-I-E, like Banjo Tui. Sorry. Did not mean to get your hopes up. That's why I was confused when I read that message back. Yes, sorry. The words that are both fake that sound the same. I'm sorry. There might well be The World Ends With You Rando as well. I will quickly check the Archipelago Discord actually, so people are working on it there at least. It's kind of hard to check these days, but people are not moving on it. It looks like. Oh, right, it's DS, right? Yeah, that's tough. DS is currently tough for Archipelago. Velocity. Some Danganronpa? Yeah, that's possible. How long is... Danganronpa 2 is chunky. 2 and 3 are both actually super chunky, it looks like. I'm seeing How Long to Beat has 2 clocked at 33 to 41 for main to main plus extra. Completion is 60. V3 at anywhere from 40 to 95. Those are gonna be main games. Yeah, those are gonna be primary games. I'm thinking like I don't want to like hard cap it at like, you know, How Long to Beat 20 hours, because like, but we don't want like, you know, setting a roughly like, you know, 15 to 25 cap for the side game. I think it seems reasonable. Once you get above 25, like A5, that sounds reasonable actually. Now, how long is it? Like, why do I keep closing How Long to Beat? Which one is this? Is this Dual Destinies? Destinies? Earthbound? Yeah, we could do Earthbound. I like, for some reason, want to like save Earthbound for a rainy day, but we can just do it. Omori's on the list too. Earthbound and Omori both are on the list for sure. I also need to play Off. I never actually played Off. Weasel's Painful? Yes. While we're doing the Earthbound Descendants. Great Ace Chronicles, absolutely on the list. Or they are on the list. Yeah, there we go. Just this is just on the list. You know, I'll make it blue for just like the we're doing more of these. Just a question of when. So Dual Destinies, the How Long to Beat has us clocked at like in the 30 range, which is maybe a little longer than we want to do for a side game, but like I'd consider it. Yeah, no, for sure. It's very funny. I don't know if I ever posted about it. Yeah, we were actually, I just mentioned it earlier, like SH2 is like very short, right? Like we could bang this out in like 3 streams or something, 3 to 4. So like that sounds nice. We are getting close to October, so I'm like, we can also just like delay it a month and then fire it up for Mr. Bones. You're saying do the side, do the remake during October? Yeah, that's fair. And we also just run them back to back, which would be funny. That's something. Yeah, the vibe I've been getting from off the streets, by the way, where I'm really, just hitting the pavement and getting the interviews out. Thank you so much, Faye. Welcome back.
Come, steal
Welcome
yourself.
Back to the diner. Enjoy your emotes.
We
Thank you so
are
much.
building an army.
That's definitely fair. I'm not opposed to that. We're doing it very soon after. What was I gonna say? Word on the street is that Bloober was just like very faithful, which is shocking. Yeah, so people are like, yeah, they made it in HD. Nice. And they didn't like tweak it at all. I'm just like, what? Very funny. I am personally feeling like playing Animal Well. This is a short game. I am distinctly feeling like Animal Well would be fun. I've been in like in a platformer mood. That sounds fun to me. I think let's just get it, and then yeah, I know, I agree. We can do something like right after. This is gonna be like 10 hours, I think, at max. So like this is another short, just like we'll just bang it out. Yeah, let's do that. Animal Well. And then we'll put Silent Hill 2 on deck. Is there a shortcut for the paint format? Oh my god, please help. Why is this like this? Yeah, I had such a good time playing Bo, and I'm like, I want to play side scrollers right now. And so like having someone like, it is nice to have a nice like kind of, side scrolling type game as a counterpoint to the very like menus focused SMT5. There's movement too, but it's mostly just walking around waiting for more menus. 2E I want to play, another Crab Strategy I want to play. So we'll get to all that. So. Is that a restaurant? Yes. Yes? Good bad news of the last day. Anybody hear about the Crash 5 thing? Because man. TLDR, yeah. There was a Crash 5 tech demo or early version, and there was a Spyro crossover. It looked based as hell, and Activision canceled it when Crash 4 didn't sell 500 billion copies. It sucks. Mega sucks. Yeah, it sucks. Like, all indications were that Crash 4 was like very well liked too, and that it did decently. Sucks. Ray wants the damn hockey stick. You can't have a hockey stick every time, guys. You gotta just relax. That Gamescom showcase did such damage to my morale as regards the games industry right now. Holy cow. So bad. It was so bad. I'm very excited. I remain super excited about Reanimal though. We need to play Inside. I literally forgot about it for the last decade. Why have I not played Inside? I know, it's funny, haha. Hassel, you are inside. I know. This game is short, right? Oh yeah, we can knock that out in just over one stream. Kagura burst for the weekend. It could be. Anything's possible. Because like I love the genre that Limbo spawned. but I haven't played one of the most influential games and the direct successor to Limbo. So I'm like, oh, Reanimal looks so good. Play inside first, Essel. Come on. I was gonna play Little Nightmares too. Never got around to that. DMC4 problem, yeah. It just sucks. The whole thing just sucks. Did we talk about Conquered yet? Because that was maybe the funniest thing that has happened recently. It's like sad, but funny. I'm not trying to be a hater. I'm just disappointed. I'm just like sad. Conquered, hater. I'm gonna be a hater about Conquered because that's literally what I said when that trailer dropped. I went off for 10 minutes. I paused the stream and went off for 10 minutes because I was so mad about it. And then exactly what I said would happen because it wasn't that hard to predict. I'm not a prophet. I was just looking at what obviously would happen. Happened. Most Runner Conquered is the new multiplayer hero shooter thing from Sony and whoever made it. He's on all SL here. And they were like charging for it, and I was like, there's no shot that this game is going to be sustainable because you can't charge for a hero shooter in the current year. And then the game released this last weekend, and the peak on Steam was 700 players. So surely you mean 7,000. No. I don't. I really don't. Like, I cannot emphasize enough that I'm not joking about this. Like, you can't even zoom out more than this. The game came out on the 24th. Also, there's Sony players, sure. If there were 10 times as many Sony players as PC players, which, like, is that reasonable? Saw a Twitter thread regarding this. Can't remember from who, so I apologize to the people whose comment I'm stealing now. But, you know, I thought that was a very interesting framing. If there were 10x as many Sony players as PC players, which is not, I think, all that reasonable. But even if it were 10x, if it were 20x, that would be a complete failure of a launch for a game that clearly cost that much money. This is absurd. This is real bad. Like, what? It's a game called Banana. What is probably got to be like a card farming thing. What? I don't know. What was the plan? What is a hell card? Is it a? No, how can you use store? Hold on. Cooperative deck builder roguelike? They made Slay the Spire. This is Slay the Spire. Cooperative is exciting though. Yo, what the hell is this? That's fascinating. Maybe we gotta... Maybe we gotta take a look at this actually. Shout out for his team charts. Is Core Keeper the one we have to like... Which one is this? No, they give a Dome Keeper maybe? What is this? It came out 2 years ago, whatever. Anyway, I don't know. I'm mad. I'm mad about it. I'm mad about it. But yeah, and we'll be sure we can knock this out like in a week or so, and just like playing it like once or like a few times. It'll be like 3 or 4 streams will be done, so it'll be very easy just to fit this in. I'm very excited to give it a shot. But yeah, if anybody's got any gaming news, of course, feel free to hit me with it tonight, because, yep. Otherwise, I don't think I have much like news to talk about. It's been a whole thing. I'm trying to think anything else happened. 660 players. I can't even handle that. It's so uncomfortable to think about. There's got to be like a I don't want to say like tens of millions, but it's probably like a tens of millions project. Like those animations were expensive as hell. Maybe not tens of millions, but like that sucks. Yeah, Wukong's tough. Wukong's not on here, right? I've got like a bad taste in my mouth about some of the vibe check over the Wukong discussion. So I'm not like, you know, like, oh, I'm never gonna play it, but I'm like, I got other stuff to do. I got other things to do. So we'll see. We'll see. I gotta get through my other like Souls like side grades first anyway. I gotta get through. I never played Liza P. I kind of play a Natria. When does a Natria drop? Italian Souls. When did this drop? September 18th. That's very soon. Yeah. Nacho's got great vibes so far. That's good. So we'll see what's up with that. Liza P, I'm still, you know, I know it wasn't supposed. My impression is that it was not like phenomenal, but like it looked like it was fine. So we'll see. Anybody play Fields of Mystria yet? Been hearing some very nice things about that. The good old Fields of Mystria. Appears to be a new Stardew adjacent game. I do not partake really of the Stardew adjacent genre. There's a new one though that I do want to play. Stardew, what is it called? What is it? I don't think it was We Harvest Shadows, was it? Or is it? Nope, this is not it. Harvest Island? Harvest Island. What is it? I don't think this is it. Oh, I'm mad because like, it was the Blumhouse game, right? Blumhouse game? Brave Seasons? Is that it? I don't know, I'll figure it out. It feels a Mystria. What am I thinking of? I figured it out. Another one that like was like kind of spooky looking though. That at Gamescom. I'll figure it out. Anyway, then we've got gaming news or whatever adjacent news and or whatever this evening. Hit me with it. We'll be vibing. In the meantime, though, I've conducted my business. We made our decision. Like I said, I do want to do other content kitchen stuff soon. We'll do that. I'm working up the full capacity. Look, we got online at a normal time basically tonight. That's better. We're not quite there yet though, so stay tuned. So we will be making some schmooze sooner than later. I will play some ZZZ now, so apologies if you do not celebrate, but I do. Drew, I mean, hey, Terry Bogard, yippee, that's so true. I would like to play fighting games again. When does 2XKO come out? Do we know? 2025? I'm not even committing to playing it. Here's the thing. Playing a fighting game would be cool. I gotta like get through the like playing a fighting game part though, and that's like tough. I don't mean that in like a bad way. I gotta get through it. And I gotta just sit down and do it. What's going on with Jane Doe for a bit? But yeah, I'm currently very invested in this process because what I've appreciated about Star Rail and ZZZ as games is that, well, ZZZ right now especially, I'm having an interesting experience. I have never done the like true F2P experience. And I haven't here too, because I did buy the Battle Pass last month to get some resources so I could think about the game less, which is great. Love the Battle Pass. Shout out the Battle Pass. It's pretty good value as far as things. I don't mind the money to stuff exchange rate for that. But I haven't rolled the gacha at all. So as far as the gacha side goes, I haven't touched the gacha. This is just a game for me so far, which is wild. I mean, I've touched the standard gacha, the non-limited gacha. But like, I know these games is concerned. That's not really touching the gacha. Basically been doing nothing. I mean, I haven't spent any money on gacha currency directly anyhow. But yeah. Yeah, here's the thing about 2XKO for me that I'm like in a weird spot with. I'm not like deeply excited for it. It is my belief though that it's going to be a big deal industry-wise. And I do want to be a part of the wave, if indeed that's what happens. Like, I do think there's a non-zero chance that 2XKO is like the breakout fighting game that people have been waiting for a while. It's free. It's going to be on the Riot launcher. This is a recipe for success, right? Like, and that might have knock-on effects for other fighting games too, right? Like, people might go from that to other fighting games, which is also sweet. But as far as like the density there, I'm like, yeah. And obviously that's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. If everybody else is doing the same thing, then of course it's going to be a very populated game, which is exciting. But, and also it's a fresh start, which feels nice. It's not a game that people have been playing for like 20 years. But yeah, I'm not like deeply hyped for it, but I am planning to be there, if that makes sense at all. All right. You are about to enter immersive storytelling. Yeah, I mean, in a lot of ways, I do think it is like genuinely very simple. League of Legends is very popular. This is a free fighting game made by a developer with a good track record as far as making online games goes. The game will be on the already extremely widely distributed Riot launcher. We're pretty much destined for a very populous game, I think, is the big thing. They've made a lot of big promises about netcode being extremely strong. If they can provide a free fighting game, because it is free to play, right? I'm not going insane here. Yeah, it's free to play. And that's a big deal, is sort of my general take here. The biggest thing is that it's free. Like, we don't have a a well-backed, stable, large-scale fighting game on the market right now. The ones that aren't expensive, but not expensive is not the same as free. This is a genuinely free fighting game with, at least in theory, strong netcode from everything we've seen so far. Very strong netcode. Yes, it is League of Legends characters as well. So if the character designs aren't appealing, that's understandable. I think in general the character takes look pretty good to me. They have the kind of large roster problem, I think, of just these characters are all sort of archetypes, and so that's fine. I do think that they're representing them really well in the game though. They all look extremely distinctive so far, which is really cool. They have a very unique flavor that fits well with their existing League kits and stuff. Deadlock? Oh, that's a Valve one? That's a great question. My take on Deadlock is that it looks like a game that should have come out a decade ago. Not a decade ago. 5 years ago. And so I'm genuinely unsure. It's very funny because on the one hand people are like, oh my god, who wants to play a hero shooter in the current year? On the other hand, everybody is constantly complaining about Overwatch being bad. Which implies they want Overwatch to be good. Which means if Valve makes Overwatch... See where I'm going here? I do think there's potential appetite for it. I'm not sure if I'm in the audience. I don't think the character designs looked very good at a first glance. It had distinct Valo Dota 2 crossover character and general aesthetic energy, which did not appeal to me. It's also probably in mega early beta and they have a lot of time to refine, so anything's possible. I do think that there's a huge missed opportunity from Valve in that TF2, they were never yeah, more of this. They just stopped and that was it. And people still play TF2, of course, but I don't know, those people like hero shooters. It's a great question. Danganronpa sounds like a thing that you could definitely do. Sonic the Fighters. Is that the Game Boy Advance one? Sonic Battle. I was thinking of Sonic Battle, excuse me. Not Sonic the Fighters. Look, Sonic Battle was on Game Boy Advance. They were faking the 3D, right? Surely. It was 3D though. It was like an arena fighter. Go shopping in Lumina Square immediately.
早速ルミナスクエアをぶらつこう。
本来の目的を忘れないように。また夜遅くまでぶらついた挙句、ラーメン屋に連れて行かれるのは嫌だろ。そういえば、前回ポッターヒルを借りて行ったお客さんはどうしているだろう。トマちゃん、店番中、ネズミのお姉さんがビデオを返しに来るかもしれない。名前を聞くか、入会を進めてもらえるかな。
Yeah, I see you, I see you.
とてもオーラのある人だから。
It would work out pretty well. Meanwhile, at the transfer station, Jane time.
誰かがあたいに会いたがってるわね。誰かしら。
ジェーンの姉子、やっとお戻りで寂しかったんですよ。
Okay, right. So we have to move with this guy so he would help us out.
がっかりだわ。遊びの品はこれでいい。
おほー、やったー。ポッターヒルの HD リマスター版。しかも20秒の特典映像付きじゃないですか。早速じっくりと。
Oh, it's you. That's disappointing. Incredible.
飛び散る血しぶき、ちぎれ飛ぶ手足。あんたも大満足の刺激強めなシーンが満載だって。
Yeah, that is one thing that forever will baffle me. It's criminal that the only good fighting game we've had from a Jump property is DBFZ. Has there ever been another proper Evo-ass good fighting game from a Jump property? That should be the biggest, easiest slam dunk of all time. Right? Like, that should be the simplest slam dunk. And yet.
どうしたの？急に怖くなっちゃった？
まさか。ああ、そういえばまだ当番だったな。
Is it? That'd be sick.
やはり真面目にやらないとですからね。もうしばらく見張りをして、引き上げてからでも遅く。おい、止まれ。なんでまた人質を牢屋から出してんだ。
ジェーンの姉は戻られてたんですね。ご苦労様です。こっちは人質を便所に連れて行くところです。
また便所か。何回行けば気が済むんだ。
They've been drinking hollow water.
お前たちのせいだろ。あれから本当に3倍の水を飲ませやがって。こうなるに決まってるだろ。
Yeah, there's at least like one good joke.
はあ？お前には羞恥心ってもんがないのか。みんなが見てる中でしろってのか。
まあもう何度か解決してるんだ。ただこれ以上は牢屋がな。
おい、言うな。
連れてってあげなさい。治安官の坊やにも尊厳ってものがあるんだから。そうそう、エーテリアスがいるかもしれないし、見張りを何人かつけてあげようかしら。
いや便所はすぐそこだし、姉子のお気遣いは不要です。それにこの辺の裂け目やら近道やらは隅々まで知ってますから。
Okay. Jane time? Question mark? Jane time. Okay. What do we got here? Speak with the sharp-witted henchman. Right, this guy is like barricaded back here. Okay. The transfer station is it's a very fun little side area. It's enjoyable. Funny little henchmen everywhere. Okay. Hello? Okay. Miss Jane, you're back. What are you doing here? Where's the supply guard? Him, you said his cheeks were sore and his wrist was itchy? He couldn't take any longer, he ran out to the restroom. What'd you manage to get? See, word gets around, the supplies are just outside the transfer station. Come do me a solid and fetch this for me, would you? Alright. But we need the guard to handle the inventory and distribution of supplies, so we should wait for him. Miss Jane, you better have been at it all night. Why don't you take a break? No need, I'm still wide awake. Mind that, Seth and that guard. Am I imagining there's something going on there? Oh, comics.
なかなか戻ってこないわね。
Okay.
ねえ、あんたたち、人質には何を食べさせてるの？
そりゃあっしらと一緒でさ。乾パン少しと水が少し。
Shout out the hardtack.
ああ、そうそう。ジェーンの姉子の言いつけ通り、あの治安官のガキにはたらふく水を飲ませてますさ。食い物も一番まずい魚の塩漬け味のビスケット。
薬は？
筋弛緩剤のことですかい？あれも言われた通り、量を減らしたやつを1回だけ。
It's actually insane.
それっきりでさ。
I don't know what this character design trend is. I don't get it.
そうならどうしてこんなに遅いのかしら。
まさか髪がないとか？大変だー。見当たらないどこにも。やっぱりな。あらや、ちり紙はいつも持っとけってのがおふくろの紙？そうさ、便所に紙がねえんだろ。何言ってんだ。人だよ。人が消えちまったんだ。人質に見張り、あの治安官も誰もいない。便所の近くにいた見張りは気絶させられてた。見張りの誰かが俺たちを裏切って人質と一緒に逃げたんだ。
なんですって？
見回りのやつがもうボスに報告しに行ってる。ボスは裏切りを絶対に許さねえ。きっとすっ飛んでくるぜ。とっととあいつらを捕まえないと全員が痛い目を見ることになる。
Like, Takeuchi of Fate fame loves doing this. With the sort of like long hair, or even like it's like the long hair attached to a short haircut. Like, I just don't understand.
あの坊やが誰かを説得して寝返らせたのかしら。追跡はあたいがやるわ。 あんたたちはトロインだからここに残ってボスをお迎えしなさい。とんだサプライズだわ。
An opportunity. All right, let's get it. Ooh, a little cutscene. Oh, not a cutscene. A little machinima. Give chase.
この先ね、逃げ足の速いこと。あの無鉄砲、トラップを
Yeah,
全
no,
部
that's
作
true.
動させたのね。
It's so weird.
俺は対人クラスター爆弾の特製レーザー、この気配。エテリス回避に集中すべき。よかった。彼らは襲われてないみたい。
She's super fun. I'm gonna be tempted to roll. I'm not. I'm gonna try to hold out.
ビルの奥まで行っちゃったの。やるわね。
What? Come on, man.
今日の運動ノルマはそっくりクリアね。あの無鉄砲バカはどこ？
Yeah, because like Akron has long hair, but she has the split back part, right? Is this that that's what you're hearing about? I guess so.
セスの兄貴、あれで木に弛緩剤を打たれてるって、マジか。なんで俺たちよりも早く走ってられるんだ。
筋肉なんてものはな、理屈
That's
を
not an
叩き込ん
answer.
だら、あとは一発ムチを打ってやるだけで
That's not an answer.
必ず動くんだ。
一体どこの世界の筋肉だ。ダメだ。
Yeah, bro. If you just like really like focus and lock in, you can ignore muscle relaxants. What? What are you? Huh?
ほら頑張れ。もうすぐ出口だって言ったのはお前だろ。
いや、もう着いた。ここが出口だ。
なんだ、そうだったのか。さあ、市民の二人、君たちが先に出るんだ。
いいんですか？治安官
Why
さ
is
ん
it
こそ
dominant recessive
体
trait?
が万全じゃなさそうですし、先に出るべきでは。
俺のことは気にするな。
Probably recessive.
時間がない。君たちが先に逃げろ。さあ、早く。
ありがとうございます、セス治安官。あなたがいなかったら、私たちはきっと今頃。
治安官ならみんなこうしたさ。ほら、
All in a day's work. Dork.
よし、お前の番だ。どうした？
セスの兄貴、俺マジで出てもいいのかな。本当に
You're doing the action movie bit. Jane will pop in like, nope.
俺みたいなやつにまだチャンスがあるんだろうか。
それは俺が決めることじゃない。けど、お前がここに残るなら、永遠にその答えを知ることはない。
ありがとう、セスの兄貴。俺は
待ちなさい。
くそ！てか、
来るな。俺は足を洗う道を選んだんだ。ジェーンの姉子もそうした方がいい。
黙って聞いて。あんたたちにはまだ他の道が。
他の道だと。
いや山獅子のレイザー。
Stern voice rings out from behind them. Bustling footsteps and shouts can be heard approaching the distance. The main force of the mountain lion gang surround them. Oh dear.
囲まれたか。俺の後ろにいろ。
ストリートの掟、組の掟、俺様の掟。どの掟に照らそうが、裏切り者は許されねえ。なあジェーン。こいつらに他にどんな道があるってんだ。
Were you busted?
もちろん投稿して服従すること。
Okay.
ほう、 裏切り者は死ぬより過酷な罰を受ける。それが掟だ。だがジェーンに
Yeah,
免
sure.
じ
If
て
you did
チ
miss
ャン
out
ス
for
をや
this.
貴様その治安官をやれ。そうすれば軽い罰だけで容赦してやる。3秒で決めろ。3、2、1。お断りだ。
Sound of gunfire rings out, and a barrage of bolt tips flies towards them. Under the relentless suppressing fire, the traitor is quickly captured. Oh, he's got a face.
とっとと死にてえのか裏切り者め。おとなしくしやがれ。
こいつは他の道を拒絶した。ジェーン、どうするか分かってる。
離せ、そいつに手を出すな。
The hell do we do now?
俺はもう一度チャンスが欲しいんだ。
やめろジェーン、やめてくれ。君はまだ引き返せる。
There we go, okay. Oh, we're on the
言い
roof.
残すことはある？
俺は人生をやり直す。
そうね、できる。
やめろ。
焦らずとも次は貴様だ。
Okay.
貴様もか。掟を軽んじると。
違うわボス、じきに来るのよね。この
Expressions?
あたいに昇進の時が。
何が言いたい。
あたいたちは今絶好調。治安局だって止められやしない。ここで潰しちゃうのはもったいないもの。
ならどうする。
彼が来た、つまり今がその時よ。あたいの力を証明して地位をつかむために決闘をさせて、ねぐらでね。
ジェーン、調子に乗りすぎんなよ。決めるのはボスだ。
みんな知らないでしょ、巷で噂になってるの。山獅子、治安局の前じゃただの子猫じゃないってね。兄弟にしのぎ縄張りまで日に日にやられて、それであたいたちは逃げて隠れてネズミみたいに息を殺してる。獅子の誇りはどうしちゃったの？この治安官は組を鼓舞するチャンスだわ。決闘でよその組に知らしめるの。獅子の恐ろしさってやつを。子猫は嫌でしょ？
ボス、ジェーンの姉子で言うつもり。そうだボス、もう我慢することはねえや。我ら山獅子、ジェーンの姉子をやっちまえ。治安局を潰せ。山獅子最強。
Misinformation spreaded successfully.
レイザー様、決断を。
ねぐらの準備ができ次第人をやる。それまで目を離すな。
はいボス。
英断ねボス、失望させないわ。
Well played, Jane. Well played. Beautiful. Supply should escape for already. With these, our chances for survival should go up. It is what it is. By the time we get this done in the duel with Seth, I am prepared. I will finish this mission and gnaw a hole in the necks of these mountain lions. Oh, Kurds? Hell yeah. The two of the hostages escaped, plus the upcoming duel. Razor decides to evacuate the station early. Russell's the game begins packing everything up in a hurry.
どうにか脱出のための物資もあるし、ルート
Keep yourself alive, also using him as the bait. I need to get the lions down. Okay.
万能カードキーも問題ない。あとは決闘までにセスを救い出す方法さえ考えればいい。見張りの子も一応通路の仕掛けが警告してた裂け目の方に落としておいたけど、彼この辺の裂け目を使った近道に詳しいって言ってたし、それにかける
That's a dangerous bet.
お願いだから、どうにか無事でいてほしいわ。
これはあの親衛隊候補山獅子組きっての生え抜きであるお前がよりにもよって神頼みかジェーン。
決闘が何事もなく終わるようにね。あんたこそ山獅子組の誇り高き親衛隊様が堂々と盗み劇。
誰に向かって口を聞いてるのか理解できてるならそれでいい。ボスの命令だ。獅子のねぐらに案内してやる。
もう準備は全て終わったの？決闘の前に身を清めたり掟を暗唱したり、そういうことはしなくていいのかしら。あと体にライオンのお絵描きをするとか。あら、ただの冗談よ親衛隊さん。そんなに怖い顔しないで。
獅子のねぐらにつながる裂け目を通る。すぐに行くぞ。
わかったわ。今荷物をまとめるから。
すぐにと言ったろ。出発だ。
そんなに急がなきゃいけないの？ねぐらが逃げるわけでもないんだから、お化粧を直すくらいはいいでしょ。
組の掟を軽んじるのかジェーン。
わかったわ。すぐ行くわよ。案内よろしくね山獅子の親衛隊さん。ちゃ、想定より早すぎる。脱出用の物資を回収するのは間に合わないわ。悪い予感がするわね。脱出計画はアドリブでやるしかなさそう。
Jane follows the mountain lion bodyguard, the mountain guard, down a corridor and through the innermost fissure. And the strange feeling of ether energy brushing against her skin causes a slight tingling sensation. At the fissure, Jane found herself in a completely unexpected place.
ここ05ホロー。
Oh.
獅子のねぐらはこんなところに隠されてたの？
最も危険な場所は最も安全な場所でもある。治安局の臆病者どもは危険な場所に入りたがらないが、俺ら山獅子組は恐れを知らないからな。
なるほど。05ホローにつながる強制ホローの安定した先
that explains everything, doesn't it?
逃げるときは05ホローのこっち側に忍び込んでたんだわ。治安局がいくら探してもダメなわけね。中継地点に対侵食装備がたくさんあったのも納得だわ。05ホローへ潜伏するときに使うものね。嵐が過ぎ去るのを待ってまた裂け目から脱出するまで大胆不敵ね。恐れ入ったわ。こんなに危ない策略を巡らせてたなんて。
羨むことはない。お前もすぐその大胆不敵な集団の一員になる。その資格があればの話だがな。
Bodyguard suddenly shoves Jane from behind. Okay.
決闘の場はこの先の階段を登ったところだ。
A gauntlet first?
その前にいくつか条件をクリアする必要があるがな。
待って、そんな予選があるなんて聞いてないわ。
Okay.
ボスが認めりゃお前は親衛隊になれるが、だからって山獅子組の兄弟たちが認めたことにはならねえ。
こんなのも掟なわけ？決闘の前に消耗させようって魂胆が見え見えよ。
起きては起きて
Bro.
神頼みが通じてるやこんな試練はわけないはずだせいぜい頑張れよ期待の新入りお前の活躍を楽しみにしてるぜ
All right. Let's get it.
また権限カード集まるの3枚もいるのまったくそうするのも役にないし調査を始めようかしら今日はそこにいいわすぐ終わらせるキュッチャッはっよし最初の権限カードを手に入れたわ
Ooh, a little bit of bonus. How about a little bit of a bonus? I think 40. That was a big buy. I know. Her kit's so much fun. She's a super fun character too.
あんたたちを倒せばいいんでしょ簡単じゃない こんな気持ちこのまま先へ進めそうね
And I'm not saying she's future-proof, because who knows? That's like a content creator thing that people love to throw around. Oh, this character's future-proof. No, stop. But she does seem like she'll probably be very flexible for a long time because like disorder, like she enables physical anomaly like in a big way, which means she should just be good on disorder teams forever. We have like one good disorder unit so far. Maybe two if you include Grace. So it's like, yeah. And Seth will be good too, so the banner is like built for it, right? That is so true, you are right about that. How long is her combo? Holy. Damn, okay. Ah, Salt gives bonus days, that's awesome. Nothing. This is so funny. Your like special dash. There we go. After clearing the mountain lion gang's trial, Jane ascends the steps atop the platform, Razor's mountain lion bodyguards await along with two other people. Yeah, that seems pretty reasonable. I'm debating it as well.
黙ってろ治安局のふぬけ野郎
ちょっと加減してやってよこいつの後であたいの勲章になるんだから兄弟たちにはあたいの名で歓声を上げてほしいの治安官を打ち負かす喜びを分かち合うためにそれが死にかけじゃ興ざめもいいとこだわ
She'll be great with Bernice too. I mean, at least in theory, right? No one knows how this game works yet. That's the long and short of it. Like, if anybody remembers, you know, Star Row's coming up. It was like, you have to roll Silver Wolf or your account is destroyed. Like, oh my god, she's extremely niche. She's fine. She's not bad. But, like, she ended up being, like, mega niche. Ruan May dropped. Everybody's like, she seems like a reasonable support. She is. It's her or Robin. Those are the best characters in the game. Stuff that, like, we didn't get Robin. We didn't understand Robin for long enough, too. It's going to be a while before we understand how this game works. And even then, like, it takes a while to get how characters work and how their comps work, because there's too many factors in how these games develop. So, like, you know.
ジェーン・ルー、山獅子の新たな知恵を。貴様は昇進への道を踏破し、兄弟たちに認められた。親衛隊として、俺様の右腕になる資格がある。
Oh, well, to start, let's look at Himeko, who, you know, everybody's like, oh, she's so bad, so bad. She's like one of the best PF characters in the game, easily. She's very flexible now. She's had some nice roles in break effect teams too. Very good. Things change.
光栄よ、ボス。
だが、決闘で正式にその地位を勝ち取る前に、もう一つ最後の準備がある。
なんなりと。でもその前に。
As she listens to Raisa's orders, Jane suddenly turns around to dodge a bodyguard who's approaching her from behind with a weapon. Jane restrains her assailant, firmly pressing her dagger into his ribs.
またお得意の不意打ちね。あんたの地位をあたいに脅かされるのがそんなに怖いのかしら。それにしたってボスの前で小細工しようなんてちょっと焦りすぎじゃないかしら。
I was just gonna break one of your hands.
正直に言えば許してもらえると幼稚園を卒業してもう20年は経つでしょ
Kindergarten ended 20 years ago, buddy. What is she saying? It was on his orders. A sharp pain shoots her mind as an unexpectedly powerful impact sends Jane flying through the air.
俺様が片腕を奪えと命じた。
レイザー様、どうして。
ジェーン、決闘ではこの坊主に負けろ。その後で俺様が直々にこいつをやる。
What?
貴様が十分な働きをすれば、決闘の後すぐ新エリートの病院に送るよう計らってやる。
My man is demanding, like, mental gymnastics of loyalty.
もっともらしい演技をして、その上でわざと負けろですって。
Not responding, Ranger leaps up and picks Jane up by the throat. As if already knowing what happened next, the other lackeys back with sinister smiles.
貴様は優秀だじゃ。だが重要な点を履き違えている。決闘の掟、昇進の掟、俺様の掟。肝心なのは掟ではない。この俺様レイザーこそが唯一の権力にして唯一の解釈で唯一のリーダーなのだ。俺様こそが山獅子組である。俺様だけが山獅子組を体現できる存在だ。必要なのはこの威厳を守る盾であって、野心の匂いをプンプンさせたネズミなんかじゃねえ。俺様に二度も口を対し、俺様の組織で自分の力を誇示しようとしたなら、
Okay, here it goes.
すぐに処分しなかっただけでも寛容ってもんだ。だからこうして今与えた命令を遂行するよう命じている。
それでこんなざる芝居に打って出たわけ。メンツと地位を脅かされて怖くなったってだけで。あたいはてっきりあんたに秘密を知られちゃったのかと思ったけど単なるまぐれだったわけね。
秘密？何のことだ？
その小さな肝っ玉に見合ったちっぽけな野心だわ。路地裏で縄張り争いをしてる野良猫たちのボスってとこかしら。
その鼻持ちならない傲慢さ、貴様のうんざりするところだ。だがどうでもいい。今は時間がある。俺様の掟というものを 叩き込んでやろう。
There we go. There's a cutscene. There we go. Oh god.
小僧、何をする。
俺はズルが大っ嫌いだ。散々聞いたし耐えても来た。義のあるふりをして平気で仲間を手にかける強欲な悪党め。ジェーン、分かっただろ。これがこいつらの本性だ。俺の提案を飲んでればこうはならなかった。
今から飲む。
なのにお前は。待て、今なんて。
提案を飲むわ。足を洗ってやり直すでしょ。いいわ、乗った。
は？
本気よ。両手に力を入れなさい。
ダメだ、筋弛緩剤が。あれ、切れた。力も戻ってる。なぜ？
カッカして汗をかいておトイレにも行ってたじゃないでしょ。
トイレは余計だろが。
出すもの出して代謝が良くなったから薬が切れたのよ。
通りで水をたくさん。
ジェーン、裏切るのか。
聞こえてたでしょ。あんたの茶番にはうんざり。あたいはもう出てくわ。ちょうど鍵もあるし。
カードが貴様殴られた時。そうかそうか。まあいい。ネズミを潰せば同様に威厳を示せる。見せてやる。山獅子の名がいかに重いか。
Cutscenes go crazy. Alright, let's see.
逃がさない。ま、いつも通りね。
セス到着。手を貸すぞ。セス到着。
Oh, right.
今日激しめに手はあんたは狩られる側。
動力システムが動かん。俺は負けん。
Order prosperous. Holy shit, there's one there.
そこがやられた。
お前には黙秘権がある。
This order's fun. After a while, somewhere on the escape route.
おい、奴らを逃がすんじゃねえぞ。ボスの敵だ。
こいつらなんてしつこさだ。あんな悪党の敵討ちにここまでやるか。
レーザーの影響力を甘く見てたわね。
包囲しろ。この先裂け目の出口は一つだ。奴らを生かせるな。
ゴールは目の前なのに。
Does her power say fake? That's really funny.
ジェーン、まさかお前がボスを陥れようとしていたとはな。俺様は最初からなんかおかしいと思ってたんだ。
はいはい、後出しなら何とでも言えるわよね。すっかり威勢がいいじゃない。レイザーがいなくなった今、あんたがボスってわけ。
死に損ないが舐めた口利くじゃねえか。ボスに手を出したこと
What?
後悔させてやるぜ。
Best viewers.
口を開けばボスがボスがって、あんなのに金魚の糞みたいにくっついて、どこがそんなに気に入ってたわけ？毎日大声で怒鳴られるのが快感だった？
口を縫い付けてやる。
だって事実でしょ。レイザーがあんたにいい顔するとこなんて見たことないもの。それでもいいって言うんだから、あの男にパパの面影でも見てた？
でもってお可愛いこと。
おいジェーン、もうその辺でよくないか？
聞こえたかしら。治安官さんもあんたはもうダメだってさ。権力を傘にいじめられてた日々がとっても恋しいみたいだから、あんたのことはパソコンって。
待て、俺はそんなこと言ってない。
紐の風情がよ、必ず落とし前つけさせてやる。引け。
ああ、こらって言われても別にあしらレイザーを親父だと思ってたわけじゃ。
分かってる。物の例えに決まってるだろ。
Welcome back,
こ
Rifles.
れ以上あのドブネズミの好きにさせてたまるか。
That's gotta
こっ
be.
ちは包囲してんだ。
Can't say that,
やっ
right?
ちまえ。
And right on cue.
何事だ。裂け目の中から一体誰が。
It's the
あ
cavalry.
なた方には黙秘権があります。
Oh, Pog. Jane was right.
今後あなた方が話すことはすべて法廷で証拠として扱われます。
なんとか間に合ったみたいね。
シュエン班長、チー先輩、みんな。それにあいつも無事だったのか。一体どうやって？
あなた方は包囲されています。速やかに抵抗をやめなさい。
Nice. Several days later, outside a meeting room at Sneps. So true, Chingy. Me as well.
チー先輩もあくびするんですね。だって玉具なのに。
Can you say that? Is that seems rude, no?
さにあらず、疲労困憊は一種の精神状態であり、肉体のあるなしによるものではない。言うなればあくびとは
Ugh.
退屈極まった末
It's
に
really
発せられ
annoying
る
that they make all the
魂の
characters
ゲップ
good.
と言えよう。
So you want to roll for them? Chingy's so much fun.
そしてこれは映る。
まさか班長が表彰式から戻ってくるまで俺は絶対に。しまった。
Oh, dang it.
ふふん。先輩の言うことは信じるべきであるぞ。退屈同士ちょうどよい。セスボー、もう一度あれをやってはくれぬか。
What thing? That's true.
俺は嫌ですよ。
恥ずかしがることはない。我が温度を取ってやろう。コホン、班長聞いてください。こいつは山獅子組の親衛隊ジェーンです。悪用対象ですが、足を洗うように俺が説得しました。
Absolutely eviscerated.
俺の名誉に誓ってこいつには更生の余地があります。どうか信じてください、班長。
Absolutely eviscerated.
チー先輩、もう勘弁してくださいって。
He's dead, Chingy.
シカルの父上が。
セス君、紹介するわ。彼女は私たちと協力関係にある犯罪行動学の専門家ジェーン・ルーよ。今回の作戦には内密で参加してもらっていたの。
Poor Seth.
ごめんね。今回はいろいろと複雑で、また後できちんと説明するわ。
班長、あっちはもう終わったんですか？っていうか、なんでそんなにはっきり覚えてるんですか？
あの時のセス君の顔は面白かったわね。あまり落ち込まなくていいわ。 この作戦が無事成功したのもあなたとジェーンが頑張ったおかげなんだから元気を出して。
してそのジェーンはいずこに？
Secret
極秘のもの
commendation.
とはいえ何故表彰式に顔を出さぬのであろうか。
何やら彼女を必要とする別の案件ができてしまったみたいで。
Oh, is she returning the
もうすでに準備に取り
video
掛かっているのだとか。
based?
ですが先に恩返しを済ませると言っていましたよ。
Meanwhile, at random play.
まだ傾いてるかい？
もうちょっと左かな。
It's like that's like a strange expression face more than a smile,
もう
I
ちょ
think.
い右？
リン、それもう3回目だぞ。僕はただこの営業許可証をまっすぐ壁にかけたいだけなんだ。
What is Fairy gonna do? Bring out the MF virtual level? Does she have one of those?
もうどうしてそんなこと言うの？曲がってないかなって大真面目に見てあげてるんだけど。
わかったよ。ならこれでどうかな？
もうちょっと左？やっぱり右？悩むな。
I really like that they've managed to make both Stell and Belle distinct flavors of gremlin-y protagonist.
悩むわね。でもすっごくいい笑顔してるわよ。
前にポッターヒルを借りに来たネズミのお姉さん。
覚えてくれてて嬉しいわ。お仕事の邪魔しちゃったかしら。
ちっとも実はちょっとお兄ちゃんをからかってただけだな。だって二人で街をぶらつくたびに晩ご飯を何時にしてくれようとするんだもん。
It's very funny. From what I have apocryphally heard that the EN translation of the CN text in Star Rail, in particular at least, I don't have ZZZ yet, is like toned down on the density of like references and the stupid jokes. They like tone it down a little bit because you can't translate all the jokes. So on the one hand, it's like Lamau, they said Riz. On the other hand, who knows what the CN text said?
なるほどね。降りてきて大丈夫よ、店長ちゃん。ちっともずれてないわ。
手がそろそろ限界だったんです。助けてくれてありがとうございます、お客さん。ビデオの返却ですか？
そうよ。ここで借りたポッターヒル。確かに返すわね。
わかりました。特に傷なんかもないようですね。
I like this world evolved
で
to
は
have actual
デポジッ
takes.
トを払い戻すので、もう少し待っていてください。
それでどうだった？お友達は満足してくれた？
お友達って？
あれ？借りてくときお友達のためって、ほら度胸があるふりをしてるけどはったりっていううちのお兄ちゃんにそっくりな人。
リン、聞こえているからね。
ああ、そんなこと言ったような気がするわね。でもごめんなさい。あたい本当に記憶力がダメなの。
In
せっ
one
か
ear
く
out
一
the
緒に
other.
選んでくれたのに感想を聞くのも忘れちゃうなんて。そうね。お詫びにここで一番高いランクの会員になるわ。プリペイドカードも上限いっぱいのやつを申し込もうかしら。あとは友達にこの店を宣伝しておくってことで。
I love the finger guns.
お姉さんは全然ダメなんかじゃないよ。私の記憶力の方が問題かも。喜んで会員になるお手伝いをさせて。
It's insane. And it's so funny how this, and like, you could do probably a sociological study, or I want to know the history. This is true in Fate as well. Like, and like, it's like literally down to the context. All of the mainline FGO anime use the male protagonist as the protagonist. All of the comedy spin-offs use the female protagonist, and she is the one who was completely unhinged and, you know, in fan works and stuff. I don't know what's up. The dudes are always the sort of like, I'm the protagonist of this story. Nice to meet you. And the female leads are always like comedy snark gremlins. I don't know why this is. It is consistent though.
ご支援ありがとうございます。プリペイドカードの用意ができました。 お名前を伺ってもいいですか？
そうね。ジェーンって呼んで。
You can call me Jane. That was fun. Hell yeah. Are we done? Did we finish the chapter? Oh, okay. Not quite. Take a break. All right. I do love, and this is genuine, I think this is amazing, that you scroll on your phone before bed. It's crazy. I don't know why they made this. Yes, like, it's very weird. I cannot think about Kalis as a, like, raccoon trash gremlin. Stella is, like, part raccoon. Like it's insane. I cannot, like, explain this. Like, whenever people are like, oh, like, you know, Trailblazers, like, a total, like, you know, they love going through the trash. That's Stell. That's not Kalis. Kalis wouldn't go through the trash. It's so weird. Or, to your point, like, if he did, it'd be, like, for a purpose. Use supply boxes. Oh, this is, like, the, that event that we're doing right now. Collapse Tala, yeah. Golden Week, yep. Melon Bonanza fruit juice. Like, why do they make social media posts about the events in the game? Like, what? That's crazy. I'm like, Golden Week, yeah, this is the Golden Week stuff. Alright, so this is a new thing. Alright, now online gang taken down, MSM and Goblins, okay. Yep. Keep a low profile for a while. Mess around and find out. Asking for a friend, better end for the hills. Rip. Fallen Mountain Lions are said to have been a brutal yet cunning gang. It must have caused a lot of harm to the citizens. The tough syndicate got taken out by public security. Despite every points of view, those officers exact their own standard of justice in their own way. And even though we don't know who the hero of that day was, I'm sure they did so out of the goodness of their heart. Like, I saw the part in the last patch story where Firefly is, like, walking around and, like, Trailblazer is like with March, like, begging somebody to, like, duel them for treasure or something. I can't imagine Kalis doing that. Like, and I'm sure that scene happens exactly the same way if you play as Kalis instead of Stealth. I'm sure it happens exactly the same way, but I can't picture it at all. Ding. Keep raising internet level. Brother, I only have, like, one more bit of internet level to raise. P3P. That's actually interesting to think about it. You know, trying to, like, trace this back. I would love to do the trace back of this. Maybe just making a note of this. I think that is underselling Makoto. I think Makoto is more interesting than a lot of the sort of the male pro tags come off in, like, you know, gacha games. Let's see. Captain of a mercenary troop hired by Obsidian Division. Hollow activities across the warning threshold, and Obsidian Division have adopted the most extreme suppression program. Indiscriminate extermination of all living things on the Hollow. Whoa. Ethereals, bandits, that's messed up. Uncredited mercs, doesn't matter who, they're saying foot inside must be exterminated. Wasn't a paycheck here. What the heck? That's terrifying. Assault, 2 assaults, eliminate all life forms, jeez. Alright. Alright, we have, oh my god, so much to do still. The good news is I'm almost done. Based and based. Fade to black. We did it, folks. We beat the story. Yep, complete undercover R&B. Beautiful. All right, we're done. Yay! Closing the hollow. Sure, I'll do that. We have so much content to do still. It's crazy. These combat. These are like 72. Holy shit. What we got here? Perfect assist. Anomaly build up, vital view, trigger evasive assist, fail size seconds. Sure. Oh, we got all three. Oh, my bad. I was like, energy, please. Spare energy, anybody? Spare energy, spare energy. Thank you. Alright, there we go. Oh yeah, that's fair. Whoa, this is a lot of incoming damage. Oh, what? No, that's backwards, that's fine. You're fine, right? Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, this wave is evil. Don't like this. If to not die. Oh, this is gonna be hard for gamers. Okay, that was a good sequence. Yeah. That sucks. So, dang, don't get hit. Skill issue, I guess. Damn, but okay. True, to your Pokemon stuff. That's a great point. I couldn't have that. It's fine though. Much better health pace this time. Ah, that was holy damage. Oh, that's also damage. Here's the fascinating thing about ZZ so far is, like, unlike in Star Rail, where, like, for example, you want to put defensive stats on your supports because, like, yeah, that's good for not dying. You can just not get hit instead in this game. Skill issue. If you get hit, right? Like. Ooh, that was huge. I mean, like, on the one hand, it's like, well, now just dodge. On the other hand, it's like, literally just dodge. Oh, this guy is toasted. Oh, I should have shocked him first. That's not bad. Whatever. No, damn it. Committed the Anton foul and spent his whole bar. You never spend Anton's whole bar. Very bad. Oh, hello. Don't die now. Please don't die now. That was horrifying. We're alive, thankfully, somehow. No shot! Really? Whoa, okay, I'm really bad at the game apparently. Holy, okay, that's not happening. Maybe it is. Maybe we got this. Holy cow. You should have just like, you could like not hit him at all. Oh, hello. Okay, phase 1 down. No damage taken. That's pretty good. We like that. Oh, poor Plug Boo going for the discharge. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Dodge chance. I'm sure they'll build like a dodge character in the future. That'd be cool. No! I mistimed it after all of this. Ugh. Fine. We'll just finish it up. I'll fix it later. That sucks. That sucks. There's just that one. That sucks. There's just that one hit. That sucks. Yeah, I'd imagine we get a dodge tank at some point. That'd be fun. Like, I think they could absolutely just introduce dodge as a mechanic into Star Rail. Like, they could be like, here's a character who has a dodge chance. There you go. And that would be, like, completely fine. Would they be good? I don't know. But that'd be fun. Yeah, I see you on the blocker pass turn. Oh, Jane's texting us? Membership about to expire? Oops, hello. It's Jane. I do think that like the way the game works right now is very elegant. Like having the game be a fully binary choice between like outside of ults, plus skill point, minus skill point, is I think very elegant. Oh, and I was thinking if you forgot me, you could use that to get a discount. We're just kind of more happy that you remember me. Especially since you called me Miss Rat Theorin last time. So I remember that you're just a cute manager here. This coincidentally learned about your knock knock from a friend a few days ago. Friend. Veridu is full of coincidences and surprises. No, a few friends who are regulars at your store. I'm saying hi. I come over to renew my membership too, young manager. Hello. Okay. Wait, is it time to watch some videotape with Andy? We're so close. We are 12k away from the end of the game. It's finally happening. Not the end of the game, but like we're caught up basically. Then we can then the real grind begins, which is good because I want to be on the grind portion, not the catching up portion. Catching up portion is fine, but it's not really what I want to be. Is it a trust event or what is this? Isn't that quest I saw? No, okay.
あ、いいところに。ビデオ屋であなたを探そうと思っていたの。
Hello, NB. Wanna watch the heartbeat together?
10万回の拍動、一緒に見ない？一緒に？ええ、あなたが構わないのなら。
Yeah, definitely. I definitely see you. I do think I do appreciate like my main comment on like defensive stuff too is like there's that part of it. There's also I think a sort of like meta decision that they've made, which is that they do want to like sell, like if you're being cynical, they want to sell sustained characters, and if you're being less cynical, you can say they want the games to include defense. And I think that's like the primary reason why there's no inherent defensive mechanics, is that like they do want to force teams to have to consider defense. And the only teams that don't in Star Rail right now are teams that can zero cycle basically, which is very hard to do for the majority of people. So I do think that works out well for the game. And while it'd be cool to have, you know, teams without sustains, I think it's also nice that like you have to use them, because I do think that a lot of games end up with like a don't worry about defense kind of approach to team building, which I understand why this happens, and I also do that. But it's really neat that like you can be like, hey, you do have to think about defense. Like defense is utility, which is cool. Watch the heartbeat with NB. Even after having left the room, that emotional turmoil from having watched the movie still lingers. And is it just you, or do you hear the faintest of sobs? That's true though. Support basics can feel very is that a crying spray? Spray, whatever.
母親が失踪した我が子を見つけて抱きしめるシーン。何度見ても感動するわ。
Sentimental.
コンビってこんなに感受性豊かだったんだね。そう。実はニコにも同じことを言われたわ。
Yeah, exactly. And I think that can often flatten metas. Is like if output becomes high enough that you can just go like, cool, we're just like steamrolling. Oh, and this is like, you know, we can see this in stuff like, you know, Persona, for example, right? Like versus SMT, where it's the steamrolling SMT is much harder to do on average, and so we have to think defensively because you're not going to survive otherwise. Whereas in Persona, you know, this is not true on all difficulties or in all Persona games or in all contexts. But like in our farming teams in Persona, for example, if we're just like farming, we're not usually bringing a healer. We're bringing a like kill the enemies and get as many, you know, 1-mores as possible team. You know, people play casual Pokemon. You're not playing defensively. And in competitive Pokemon, you also don't always play defensively. But you in what's what's it called? VGC you often do, you know, redirect supports and things like that to mitigate damage and sort of control enemy aggro. So I do think it is nice, like, and you know, same things, you know, we have like metas in games like MOBAs evolving, and people tend to get frustrated when the meta is just like all offense, and it's nice when there's some, you know, utility stuff. Yeah, definitely. And stuff like roguelikes, for example, I think that's often the case. Like that like speedrunning wise, it is always correct to, if it is possible to not take damage. If that is a function of the game, then yeah, the answer is always going to be simply don't take damage. And then you can put all of your sort of team resource spend into offense, because that's always going to be better.
でもそういう風に何かを感じるのは映画を見た時だけみたい。
Which is, I think, very interesting. It's a complicated thing. Like, or not interesting. It's interesting that is the case. I find it frustrating oftentimes when I'm playing. It's like, I know if I were just better, I would just win. Like that last thing, there was no problem if I just didn't dodge well enough in that last fight, right? That's the only, like, I didn't have to have a defensive character. You did not get hit. Yeah, it's true. Move doesn't do damage must be terrible. But the thing that's funny about that too is like you do more damage when you use moves that don't do damage. You want to know how to deal more damage to Pokemon? Use Sword Stance. The status moves are good for doing more damage. It's not just boring.
これからもあなたのおすすめを聞きに来ていい?
Of course,
ちゃんとお
Andy.
金は払うわ。
Yeah, yep.
もちろんいつでもおいで。うん。今日は
Yeah, I played Vermintide but not Dark Tide, but yeah, that makes sense for sure. Hey! Our first member we can actually, that's our first like max trust, right? Oh, that's awesome. Hell yeah. Shout out Ambi. Alright, well, we're getting somewhere with this. It's a damn shame we took an L there. I'm only 48 too, that sucks. Yeah. You don't need to, but you might steamroll harder. That's the other hard part. Is like, who cares if you steamroll harder? Gokigenyo desu wa. We have a defensive character here. We have that new red shields. Will be fun. No defenses here. Soldier 11, my only 5-star. Physical damage. Come on, man. You said fire. Ugh. Come on. Play the minigame. I think a really interesting case for defense is a game like Arc Knights. I guess this is true in the Star Rail as well, where it is very frequently possible to play without defensive characters, like just total. But whether or not it's possible, oh my god, it is way harder to play without defensive characters, and because there's like a trade-off between like using your brain cells and having a good time, or having at least spending less energy on things. I'll turn my audio balance. Fighting games, yeah, that can be interesting. It can, like, fighting games and card games, it can lead to like a bit of a tricky problem where like if defense is too good in a competitive 1v1 game, it can lead to like turtling and stalling, which people really don't like. Whoa! The Jane come back. Oh, that's scary. Yeah, it's all default. That's weird. I kind of love it. Oh, this is not happening. Holy. Whoa. Dude, what? I thought this was like a... Oh my god. And she's Dark Link, that's true. Phenomenal time in this combo. She's burning, and we have our ult up, which is just ideal time for Soldier 11 DPS. I believe we have nearly 100% crit rate during burning enemies, right? Oh, we're missing Ben's buff. Okay. We're not in bear mode. Wow, she killed through the shield? I know our Ben isn't like built amazingly, but like, holy. Is this our, like, please learn to play defensively boss character? Because holy shit. I'm not learning my lessons yet, folks. Damn, that sucked. Holy shit. Yeah, I mentioned that with, you know, sort of like, Arknights having a really interesting thing going on here. In that Arknights is a harder, you can make the game harder by playing more offensively, which is weird. Like if you play the game without defensive characters, like you can use no healers in Arknights, and this is completely fine and valid for you to do. But if you do this, the game is much less forgiving, and you have to be much more creative and spend a lot more time working on your clears, whereas you can probably first try a lot of clears you play if you just use a medic. So there's an interesting sort of thing where you can sort of impose self-challenges to do this, and the challenges and the clears might be more high-end. They'll have you know, more, you know, they'll use fewer parts, use fewer characters, clear faster, that kind of thing. It is also true, though, that a lot of like very, very high-end Arknights play is stall-based. That at the core of the game is stalling is very powerful. What the hell was that? And we just kept putting the shield up. Yes, exactly. This is true in a lot of games. Like certainly like in, you know, like Souls Knights, for example, or, you know, adjacent games like Monster Hunter. That is such an interesting dynamic that goes on a lot of the time, which is to say, like, you know, a boss that like, clearly the devs want you to be playing defensively. It is painfully obvious the devs want you to like relax during a certain phase and not try to do offense. But at high level gameplay, the answer is always simply just play more offensively. Hold on. Oh my god. That's so bad it was Soldier 11, if you don't have her passive up, you have to time her autos to get that fire effect. And I'm very bad at it sometimes. Fascinating. Same level recommendation, right? And that was like trivial. Fascinating. Only 10k experience left and we're in it. We're in it. We're almost in it. It's very exciting. Look at those combat conditions. These are. Oh, why didn't I read over those earlier? Sure. I suppose 2 levels under, but that doesn't seem to be the difference maker. This team does need some buffing though. Lucy needs to be level 50. Ben needs to be level 50. At least 60 eventually, but 50 is fine for now. Lucy needs a lot of gear. We got a lot of work to do on the team. That even W engine working people too. Go. Yeah, I do find this a very interesting sort of thing to think about, though. And I like, so far, by contrast, though, that ZZZ has like emphatically put the emphasis almost entirely on defensive skill-based play. If you're going to do defense, like that's how you have to do it. I think that is really cool because there's no sort of like new player temptation to like, you know, in games where playing defensively is bad, there's often like a lot of new player temptation to like try to like play defensively, and it's almost never correct. Long term, you have to like unlearn habits, which is, you know, neither here nor there, more or less. But like, but like at launch, the only defense character is Ben, and he only gives you shield when he executes a parry, basically. And there's no healing in the game at all. No character has healing so far, as far as I'm aware, at least. Shields, yes, very little healing access. I mean, healing is 0 as far as I'm aware. Very funny dodge hand to passive with the less armor. That's the more he dodges, there'll always be his underwear. That's really funny. There's just a naked guy in every cutscene because he's best played with no armor on. That's really funny. Light rolling aggressive build. Yeah, that's how I often play Souls-likes. Like I don't like playing shields. Miss me with that. Parries even miss me with that. Give me an ultra great sword and the best roll. Accept no substitutes. Even when it's like not good to do that. Anomaly, what is rush again? Okay, nice. Chain attack gives us rush, okay. Oh yeah, and they're fun in Dark Souls too. I just have like gotten addicted to that playstyle. You can't parry when you have an ultra great sword. So no parries for me. I think it's pretty satisfying, but it can be a little frustrating too on timing and stuff. It's just a little like, especially in Dark Souls 1, it's just so janky. Shout out Rocket Boo! Holy cow! I just got Rocket Boo geared up earlier today, and hey, that's a damn good bang boo. Like holy moly, the damage. That's nuts. Ah, this guy, I see. Don't get hit. I think it was fine actually. Can I please dodge? Or no, I can't dodge ever again. That's rude as hell. Oh yeah. That was chunky. Oh, the damage. Oh. Wait, there's more? Oh, is this you guys? Okay, I was like, huh? That guy wasn't the final wave? Who's left? Nobody. Nobody's left. Nothing. Okay, 9,000 XP left. We're getting somewhere. Mission accomplished. This is true. Does the event give us XP? I don't know if we get, like I want to do this obviously, but I don't know if we get account XP for this right now, which is the thing I want the most right now, is just jamming more account XP. How did I miss all these missions? What the hell? So chapter 2 it looks like. Another fire, this is ether. You know what, I think the other team is probably like better geared right now, even though it's weaker. This team is like not amazing, but it works well enough, and we take those for the time being. We take those. I don't know how it's gonna look long term. I don't know who our third should be. And Nicole's fine here with Andy. We don't have his elect support in the works, so. Dang, okay. God. Anton's swing attack is so good. Anyway, well, thanks so much for being here tonight. Great to see you as always. SMT tomorrow? Question mark? Well, oh, that wasn't you. Nice, grab some energy. This guy again immediately. We did chapter 2, I guess. What? He displaced us! Come on, let me just kill this guy real quick so he's not getting sniped at. What was that? There we go. I don't think it is very fun that Anton does feel like a proper, like, burst DPS. My man cannot stay out on the field for too long, but he is ready to throw down. Oh, he's shotgun on him, What? This one's slightly more annoying than the claw one, I think. Oops, hello. Huge damage. We can just crank through a bunch of these and we'll be caught up on IK50 in no time. 300, just kidding. Not no time. It's only 2 minutes though, so it's like, it's kind of no time. And once we get 50, again, it's all over once we get 50. Then it is all over. Gotta do this as well at some point. We doubly gotta do that. Ugh, I hate that we have like one cart in each of those. I don't want to do that, but we'll see. 400, 400. Okay, we'll take 400 and 400. Oh yeah. We will take another 800 account level. It's so funny though. This is like the biggest crunch on your account in the early game. Just like once you get here, then the game opens up in a big way as far as what you can do and, you know, letting your units evolve more. Do perfect assist. Do perfect assist. As a reminder to myself that I don't do perfect assist often enough. This enemy sucks so much. Am I insane, or does Amy feel slightly faster than Soldier 11? Than Anton and Nicole. It feels so slightly faster. Okay, we did heal a little bit, so that's something. That helps. Oh, 2? Oh my god. That is very, very serious damage. Oh my god. Damn it. Oh, I can't listen. This sucks. Vessel is not timed. Why are you rushing? I don't know.
私は屈しない。ターゲット確認。
Check out this guy first, I guess. Oops. Pretty trivial. We can clean that up later, though. We've harvested the account XP. That's the important thing. Out of the A rank, we can get the 10 polychrome later and get our completionist sort of reaction out of here. But for right now, let's happily take our account XP and hit the road. Got a million of these to do too. 600, 450, 550. So these are worth a little more. 500. How am I not done with this yet? I haven't unlocked the final one. What the heck? There's more chapter 1. Oh, I probably just haven't done stuff in the world. Oops. That's my bad. Oh, no, we have things to do. Oops. What am I talking about? Okay. Superior firepower 4.
準備出撃。じゃあと今度。何のご用ですの？わたわた。
One day we will figure out what to do with these teams, but we'll get there. We'll get there slowly but surely. The nice thing is, again, the reason why I'm playing some on stream right now and stuff too is that personally, I like this game. I like keeping up with it. It is going to be dramatically easier for me to fit this into my life if I can get through this period where I'm not caught up with endgame. Once you get through this phase of a game like this, it is like usually fairly trivial to do your day-to-day keeping up or your week-to-week keeping up. The big time investment is getting yourself caught up there. And so like, well, I can take just like a slower approach to that too. I would like to be caught up there. Not pretty, but we got there. Not pretty, but we did. Oh, hey, it's Razor. Oh my god. Pop this ult real quick. This guy. Oh my god, that sucks so much. Messy again, but we got there. Okay. We need to not suck at the game. But again, the nice thing is like we got the clear, which means that 20 polychrome and whatever the sort of completion rates are. That's the main problem. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. So we should have 51. So there's 2 more combat missions to get. Okay. I like doing combat because it's very straightforward and easy, and you can just do it. Okay, caught up on chapter 2 interlude. Nope. No, we're not. What the heck? There's so much to do. What the hell? Oh, this was fun. Okay. This was fun last time. It's just like a nothing investigation. Magnetic shield, okay. Butters keeps saying you depended off the last time. Well, you can trick him. You can't fool me. You're just a lazy opportunist. Probably see my internet ID. Think it's a good deal, aren't you? This time the reward won't come so easily. For a generous commission fee, Ari, it's doable if you can get past the interference and capture that golden bamboo. Alright. Battery consumption has increased. Oh dear. Is it the golden bamboo? Apparently it is. Go, go. EMP emitter, okay. Magnetic shielding detected. Oh dear. Okay. Barry, please EMP us. Alright, EMP emitter really is useful. Okay. I was thinking about dropping gear coins, and it worked. That is truly unknown, I see, okay. New shielding area, target location is marked for you. Alright, that's good. Time to surrender, Mr. Bamboo. Oh, the platinum bamboo. How much did the client want to pay for the platinum bamboo? This is cute. I like this. Oh my god. Do I like this? Nice. Time together. Let's go. Certainly the client will show up soon. Respected and capable proxy. I'm so convinced now. Okay. You press this golden bamboo. The plot workers wants to spend big to buy it. Okay, let's see what you got then, bud. Okay, thank you. Hopefully you'll be more, I'll be your most loyal customer. Okay. Adapt on the fly. You literally could not miss the data. No combat. Oh, that's pretty rare actually. Okay, we got another 2K in the last little bit. All right, gamers. We made hella progress. We did the main thing, which is we beat Undercover R&B. Story is completed. We're feeling good about that. Beautiful. Another one. BBB tier part-time. There we go. Light fixtures. Sure. I'll do it. Videotape with commentary? What could he have meant by this? Okay. Only 200? Oh my god. This guy. Oh. Okay, so we got more to do, but I'll probably just grind that off on the side. Well, we got it, because we got some schmovement to make. We got some schmovement to make, folks. All right, thanks, Meter. No pleasure. Back to regular gaming next time. I hope we'll see you then. Thanks, Meter, folks. Until next time, enjoy yourself. Do some rest. Peace. Come by. You know the deal. Links are everywhere. SMT this week. Animal Well soon. Silent Hill 2 shortly thereafter, etc., etc. See you soon. Until next time.